Welcome to this course on Start Your Journey from Embedded to IoT.
So what are the application of the embedded system? Now you can see that whatever the things you will going to find nearby you in your house, if you just search what are the things present in your house, are they part of the embedded system or not? Just check it. So we have got the appliances, your refrigerator, your fridge, your microwave oven, your telephone, your security cameras, your home computers, your TV, cables, routers, cam recorder, remotes, controller, video games. All these things that are available in your house are the part of the embedded system. Today what you can do, just make a list, take a copy and pen and just check it out. What are the things present in your house, whether can be classified into the embedded system or not. Similarly, if we talk about the office environment, you can find that in office environment we are using again the telephone, computer, security system, fax machine, microwaves, copier, laser printers, color printer, routers, servers. All these are being based on the embedded. So you can see that why we are going for this courses on the embedded system, because everything you are finding at your end, in your house or your nearby area, everything is being developed, everything is being created with the help of the embedded. Now it is very important to know how the embedded system works. So I will be going to explain you a very basic structure of the embedded system, that how it works. So whenever we are talking about the embedded system, we always have a sensor. Let's say we have talked about the AC. So in the AC, we have talked about that we have got a temperature sensor which will going to sense the temperature. When these temperature are being sensed, so we know that temperature is a physical quantity, okay, and it has got, if you take out draw a temperature on the graph, you will going to find that this is something physical quantity we are getting. And as a we are talking about the embedded system, sometime we are what we are referring that whenever we are talking about the machines, they do not understand the analog things. So what we have to do, we have to convert that analog quantity into the digital system. So what we require analog to digital converter. So what we can do, we can convert this aid with the help of ADC. We can convert this thing and we can feed it to the microcontroller. Sometimes it happens that okay, we do not convert this ADC and it is being passed to the microcontroller. Now what the function of the microcontroller is, that it whatever the set of instruction is given to the microcontroller, the temperature is being sensed, okay, so it will going to display that on the device that current temperature is this. So what will be the output? So what we can say, that what analog to digital thing is being done, that it will going to be converted into the digital to analog converter, and then the output will be in the form of a actuator. So let me give you an example of this, that what is meaning of a sensor and what is the meaning of a actuator. So what we can say is that this is our microcontroller. I'm writing MC for the microcontroller, and whatever the input I'm giving and the input are being captured from the sensor, we will be getting the output in the form of a actuator. Okay, let's take a very basic example of a smart street light. So what will be the smart light street system? That means if we will going to put some device here, let's say this is my device. So what is the purpose of a smart street light system? So smart street light system will going to be operate automatically. Whenever there is a dark, the light will going to be on. This is the smart street system, okay, so that we can save the energy. So whenever the dark light fall on this device, let's say this is my device sensor, this is my sensor, then it will going to send that instruction to the microcontroller, and it will going to say, microcontroller will going to, we have a programming in this microcontroller, it will say okay, the dark light is being present. So what I have to do, it will going to do what, it will going to turn on this LED. So let's say if I have got this LED here, what it will going to do, it will going to turn on this LED. So what is the sensor? Sensor has sensed the dark light, and what was the output? The output is in the form of a LED is being turned. So this is the example when we are talking about the microcontroller. Okay, so this is the actual scene which we will going to see, that we will going to sense some quantities, and that quantities will going to feed into the microcontroller, and that microcontroller will do some processing, and then you will going to get the output. So let's take another example. Okay, so let's say we have installed a fire system. So let's say we have got a sensor, and this sensor will going to detect temperature sensor. We have got temperature sensor detect that there is a heat, and then this temperature sensor will going to detect the heat, and let's say we are measuring this heat in the Fahrenheit, and then it will going to send the detected signal will going to be sent to the control center with the help of the any of the connectivity. Okay, let's say we are talking about the IoT application, so we can say that it will going to be sent with the help of a internet, and then either we can use the internet in the we can use the Wi-Fi connection, so this or the Bluetooth connection, whatever, and then this connection will be sent to the central station, or we can say a control center. So this control center send command to the sprinkle that okay, the temperature sensor has detected some heat, so what you have to do, you have to start the sprinkle. So sprinkle will turn on, the sprinkle will turn on and put out the flame. So whatever the flame is here, the sprinkle will throw the water on it. So what you have done, the sensor has sensed the temperature in the form of heat, and the actuator, what it has done, it has thrown the water on the flame. So this is how your embedded system will going to work.